All right, so let's go start for the nested if. All right, so the nested if statements are placed inside another if statement. So you have a condition, and inside the conditions, you have another one or more conditions, right? So I wanted to check if a person is going to get the stimulus check from the government, right? So the premise is to receive this check, you have to be over 18 and you have to pay taxes. If you're less than 17 or 15, and I don't remember, you and your parents pay taxes, you can your parents get $500. We're going to simplify this. So I'm going to create two variables. Int age, because I wanted to know the age of the person, and string taxes, right? And the taxes will be yes or no, right? All right. I'm now going to initialize these variables. So I have so the first thing I had to say to the user, please enter your age, right? Because before anything, if your age doesn't qualify, doesn't matter, go and check if you can receive it or not, because you have to be over 18. So see in age. So the first thing that we're going to check is the condition of, are you over 18? The second question that I'm going to ask, even if you are less than 18, younger than 18, is did you pay taxes or not? So did you paid taxes? Did you pay taxes? Right? Because if you didn't, then you don't receive the stimulus check. So that's for taxes. Now we're going to go and do our if, stay if, and else next nested conditions. Okay, so if now my age is greater or equal to 18, correct? Then I'm going to have the block of coding here. So if I am greater than 18, so see out, you qualify for the stimulus check, right? Great. All right. Now, inside of that same statement, I'm going to get another if. If so let me give you another. So inside of this block code here, so this is the end. So in order to go anywhere, first we need to check the age. So if, now the second condition is if taxes equals two equal signs together, they represent equals yes, right? Then see out. I'm sorry, 12. Your receipt to $100. All right, so that is my message. So you did pay taxes, yes, and you're over 18. Now, else, what is the other condition? Then let's go see the block of code here. Now, I am over 18, but I didn't pay taxes. So the message will say, I don't qualify, correct? Um, Unfortunately, you don't qualify for the 1200 stimulus check because you didn't pay taxes. All right, so that's another condition and is only going to be checked because if you are over 18. So the first thing that I need to check is this need to be true in order to check if you pay taxes yes or you pay taxes no. Now, the last statement that I wanted to put is what happens if I am, you know, under 18, right? So else, so the last else is see out if you are under 17 years old and your parents pay taxes, you your parents will get $500. Oh, you can, you still can have the condition of if they say yes or no. But for the purpose of this simple examples, we're going to keep simple. All right. You can add more things, more statements, more validation. So the first thing I created two variables, one for the taxes. The tax is going to say yes or no. You could have used char for yeah, y and n, true or false or boolean in here. We're just going to keep simple. I just want a yes and no. Want a variable to hold the age of the person. So I'm going to ask to enter the age, say in. It's going to allow me to save in this variable the information, the age, and then I'm going to ask if you pay your taxes, yes or no, and here it's going to store either the yes or the no, and in here I'm going to validate my information. Before I do anything, I had to validate this. If this is true, yes, you are 18 or older, it's true, right? Then I'm going to run this two condition. Then the second conditions I'm going to check is do I pay taxes? Yes or no? If it's yes, I'll receive the 1200, and if it's not, unfortunately, sorry, could excuse me, sorry, but you get nothing. And then another thing, I check all of them, but if this is false, it's going to go straight to check the last condition here that says, if you're under 17 years old, your parents and your parents pay taxes, your parents will get $500. All right, so let's check this out. Let's see. So 34, did you pay taxes? Yes. So you qualify for the stimulus check and you will receive $200. Great. Now let's see again. So this time 34 again. I did not pay taxes. So do you qualify for the stimulus checks? Unfortunately, you don't qualify for the 12 stimulus check because you didn't pay taxes. All right. So it will run the two sentence. Right. You qualify for the stimulus check because of your age. Maybe you can, better the sentence. Unfortunately, you don't qualify for the 1200 stimulus checks because you didn't pay taxes. However, you are not gonna get it because you didn't pay taxes. Now the last one is, let's say you are 12 years old. Did you pay tax? Did your parents pay taxes? Yes. So if you are, misspelled there, under 17 years old, your parents pay taxes, your parents will get $500. All right, so that's our nested ifs. You can try to do that with numbers instead of sentences like I did. Let's say with numbers is easy, but I really wanted to use something current. So you get, oh yes, so who gets the taxes, who doesn't get it? So maybe this way makes more sense. So I see you in the next video.